GTA. Is Nightbot not working? Don't forget, Hawk is still looking for someone to game share Grand Theft Auto with him. So if, you know, anyone has a digital game version of it, I don't. And they want a game share. I'm sure he's got some digital content he could share back. Don't forget, people, you know, you can only game share with so many people at a time. You know, it's not something that people can just do freely. So it's not a high number. And a lot of people hit their max number pretty fast. You share with anyone in your family, a close friend, or a roommate, and you're already halfway done. Yeah, my first week streaming Grand Theft Auto, my friends list filled up, so I ended up going to crew only, and then a lot of my friends list for this handle is for Battlefield, because it's another one that's, you know. But I played GTA like a long time before I ever streamed, so I had it already synced to this account before I ever made Stardust Samurai. Oh, love my Rosie. Ooh, Posey. All legit. My shit's not hacked, glitched, modded. I'm a legit motherfucker. I can wake up every day and know all this shit's gonna be here. I know every day I can wake up and say, I'm a gamer. Because glitchers, modders, and hackers aren't. They're not even gamers. I am on that right now. I'm on that crew invite. Your invite has gone out. You'll have to go back into the social club and accept the invite. Make us your crew. And you know what? I'll tell you now, sometimes it takes about 5 minutes for the find crew members thing to work. Every time I put a new person in the crew, it takes them like 20 minutes to get in here. Now, down the road, people, if you play with me a lot in GTA, you become a commissioner, you're a moderator on my show, or you play Battlefield with me, you can definitely hop over here to this handle. But this does not get approved friend requests unless I know who you are intensely. And you know, it's not by choice. I'd love to have a 2,000 friends list, and I'd love to be able to put everyone on here. It'd make it so much easier, but you just don't. Not on the PS3. So. Oh. I'm going to show you guys the best view you can buy. It's gorgeous. You get this nice straight view of the sunset, the pier, the wharf, the movie theater. Every other building has either got unobstructed view of nothing but the city. Everyone lives there. Shit like that. It gets kind of annoying. My guy was up late tripping on LSD last Saturday. He never got to shower, you see, so he's gonna go on down and wash his balls. He's gonna scrub a skolas, toes and all. I made a testicle joke about the game I just played and the boss I just poked. Billy, getting getting that free RP in the shower as I sing. You see, hip hop is not my life, but I like to rhyme. It'd be something I do okay for a fat white guy. I got tattoos like that on me. I do not lie. Now, don't forget, folks, I will try my best to hop on throughout the weekend, Monday and stuff, before the Tuesday, get the triumphs done, help people. But, you know, people can't just rely on me to do it. So, especially on the last day. And now, Hawk, I know I said I would totally do it with you, and I still will. But I really want to try to find people to start playing with each other. I see a lot of this not happening, and it's kind of bugging me. You know, people come in and they ask me to help them do nightfalls, and I'm like, oh, I'm busy, but there's two people that just asked me the same thing, and then they all just go different places. It's like they bounce out of the chat the second I say no and go into another streamer's and ask somebody there, and then ask somebody there. Now, these people among us Twitch streamers, we refer to them as, you know, basically using Twitch like a dating service. They're sitting at home, they're playing Destiny, they want to do a Nightfall or a Poe 35 Skolas or Crota Horror, or go into the Trials, 9 and 0, and all that kind of shit. And they whip up their phone, they open the Twitch app, they go to Destiny, the game, they zoom down. They don't even start at the top. They don't even bother asking, like, Laced Up Lauren. They go straight down to the fucking bottom and find the person that has, like, less than 10 viewers and hit them up. Now, there's a little bit of reasoning for that, and it's not improper. If you got less people, you're more of a chance to interact. So there's nothing wrong with thinking that. But there's also those people who are just like, not a lot of viewers, that person's desperate, or I can actually get a word in edgewise. It's a double-edged sword. It's not really a wrong thing, but it's not really what Twitch is for. It's not quite what Twitch is for, but it is. It's a real slippery slope. So, I mean, just go into a chat, make sure you follow, make sure you've been there for a while. You're watching the show for 15, 20 minutes before you even ask something like, can I play with you? Or can I be a mod? Or can you help me with something? You know? Because it just, there's no reason why anyone should have to, like, just instantly be like, okay, let me drop my Skolas and go do this. But you see it. Or I see a lot of people coming in and they ask questions like, hey, can I do this with you? And then they come back in like 20 minutes later and like, oh, sorry, I went to another show. What was your answer? Fuck you. I mean, when people do that, fuck you. That, to me, is like, I will almost ban people on the spot for that, because that's like the most disrespectful thing you can do as a viewer interacting, in my mind. So, you know, you see these behavior patterns. You know, no one in the chat's done this today really and stuff, but you know, it's definitely something to always think about. Moderators, it's behavior to look for, people that want to be moderators, people to look for, and things to avoid, and stuff like that. And I think it's important because, you know, streamers sometimes don't bother talking about this kind of thing, and I think that's kind of a bad faux pas. I think, you know, if you communicate to your audience, you know, you let them know how you play and what your channel's about, then, you know, they don't get to claim, you know, ignorance. I didn't know I couldn't this and that. You know, I've got rules below my show and stuff like that. So, you know, if you're in the chat and you're hanging out and I'm not doing what you're doing and you need to do something, look at the lists. You know, see who's in there, and, you know, feel free to, you know, continually ask for game shares and help and fun stuff like that. I kind of want to do Skolas again with my Titan, too. I can't believe I didn't have my key. I was the best on that. Oh, now my stomach's all growly. Damn it. Alright, that was kind of a pointless rant. But, you know, it's definitely one of those things, you know, as we go into year 2 of the Destiny, year 3 of GTA, and year 1.5 into year 2 of our show here, we really want to work on communicating and evolving the show so it can be a little more entertaining as well as interactive. And with a little more of just common sense and control, you know. My first 5 months, I would, you know, pretty much just, it was slopping through everything. Like, I didn't know how to do anything. I wasn't used to how it felt like to be a streamer. Dragons of the Black just got a little bit stronger as we welcome back to the crew, Batman. So the car I want costs 2.2 million, motherfuckers. How about you? The T20. That's right. I want the fucking T20. It's so sweet as honey. I got it for Franklin, and you see it's a killer, like a killer bee. About to make a bag of popcorn. Cock slapped. Cock slapped. Cock. A doodle doodle slap. Alright, I'm going to go to the bathroom here real quick in the real world. Don't forget, folks, come on in, crew lobby. I want people to start working together when in the chat. Please, Hawk really needs to do Skolas. Don't just, talk to him. Get in the chat. Don't make me have to come back on later tonight after I fuck the shit out of my girlfriend and do Skolas at 2 in the morning. Because I will!